So many verses. Type more, put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I've seen it and I think it's in my genetics that I'm indebted. Fall off is expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Make my thoughts make a fortune, bow.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to blast that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and won't be so bad, cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tyrese Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harrell in at the center position. And for the Raptors, they've got Magic Johnson. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bird in at the 3. And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
On the wing, Giannis. Left side, Jordan. Bird kicks to Giannis. Drops one in from the wing.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Now, here's Milton. Harris passes to Milton. Tucker a screen. A shot by Milton, no good. And it's the Raptors' ball. Raptors moving the ball around. It's good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now, here's Milton. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Jackson, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here is Harris. Harrell setting the pick for Harris. Down low. And Harris puts it in.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Releases. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute, and his team does do a lot of dirty work. That's what he thinks gets them through games. Those extra possessions and those deflections on defense really make a big difference. We'll see if they can get that going again tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You guys play with Harold's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
Some changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton.
Muscle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside, Maxey poked away. Niang kicks to Maxey. Kept alive. Pass to Niang. Here's Melton. He dishes it to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. Danuel House is checked in for the 76ers. .103 left in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here is House. On deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Outside Jackson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now the pass to Niang. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Jackson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. That'll be a 5-second call.
76ers ball.
The 76ers trail by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Niang. And the rejection by Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 13.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring totals for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Butler out there with the general, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's the quick, and it's Fox in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Montrezl Harrell.
And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 4. Harris misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The general. Good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Milton the pass to Harrell. Kicks it to Harris. On the wing, Melton. And there's the feed to Harrell. And Harris slings it down hard.
Woo! Big man. Love when Harrell takes off like this to drop the hammer.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The 76ers trail by 6. Now, Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Driving inside. And it's denied. They get it back. 4 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's the general. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's the general going inside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Milton the pass to Harrell. To stop the run. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Raptors leading by 11. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Harrell. Daniel House comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. 1:53 left in the first half. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's the general. He's got 11. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Raptors getting the bucket. And that one's good. House.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
The General can't get it to go. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. A 12-point game. Aston Niang. Back to Melton. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Daniels, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's the quick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
The 76ers trail by 14. Melton feeling it out a bit. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. .23 seconds left here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Outside. House. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here's Jordan. Here's Powers. Makes it off the glass. The Generals got 15.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Especially when you're this far down. You have to make the most of every sequence.
36, the 76ers, 20.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go. Well, we've got a second half of basketball. For you, we think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Maxey. Harris is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Harrell, and it's Milton in at the 1. Now here's Harrell. Harrell, a screen on Antetokounmpo. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. There's Jackson with the 3. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside, Maxey. Floats one up. That shot off. Great tee that time from Giannis. Raptors leading by 16. Here's Jackson. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Milton with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 4. Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 17.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
To the wing on the left. Harrell, the pass to Maxey. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. The kick out to Holiday. Johnson outside. Jackson down low. Defended by Milton. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here is Harris. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Milton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Jackson down low. He's against Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. A 19-foot shot, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bird. And that's 21 points for Jay.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. Now, here's Maxey. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Raptors lead by 21. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
1:11 left to play here in the third. Will it go? And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Johnson kicks to Giannis. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And I'll tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Maxey after the Raptors pick up 2. House the pass to Maxey. He's off on that one. Johnson with some nice D. Bird dishes to Holiday. A fadeaway, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Maxey, and the rejection by Jackson. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And so it's Toronto in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as... As always, by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Holiday out there with Magic Johnson, and it's Bird, and there's Jackson, and it's Giannis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Springer. The pass to Niang. Misses the 3. Niang's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And they double up Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
76ers ball.
Dedmon kicks to Niang. Knocked away. Stolen by Bird. Here's Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got 15 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Giannis kicks to Bird. Jackson from long range. Here's Holiday. Basket counts.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Springer, the pass to Korkmaz. He takes it in. No good that time. Bird with some nice D. Jackson down low. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Korkmaz passes to Dedmon. Drills the elbow jumper.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Korkmaz. No good on the triple. And so Bird will bring it up for Toronto. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Passes it to Korkmaz over Johnson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Springer can't get it to go. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-4 run. And they double up Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 40 points.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Count that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Korkmaz passes to Springer. Back to Korkmaz. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.